everybody. This is your girl Renee. And today we are putting another one of these mini raised garden beds together that I purchased from Aldi's, I think, 2 garden seasons ago. Because remember, my plan was sorry about me coughing, but my plan is that I wanted to exchange those 2 wooden boxes that I have on my deck. Remember, I said I was going to get rid of those because the wood has been used and abused, and it was just time to upgrade those boxes. So I've got one bed put together. And child, let me tell you, woo, Renee is not a type of person that can put stuff together. So when I do put it together, I always know I'm going to have to take it apart and re-put it together again. Cause that is just how your girl be rolling. This thing right here is beautiful and cute, but child, it was a challenge. But you know what? I always persevere. I always am determined, and I'm never, ever, ever going to give up. So let me show you what this turned out to look like. Woohoo! So here it is, you guys. I got it put together. It looks good. In the inside, you got a little drainage hole, and it's ready to rock and roll. I've got one more I need to put together, so I'm so excited about that. And the dimensions are 23.6 in width and 10.6 in diameter. Whew! And 17.7 inches of the height. So they have some beautiful, it looks like flowers and herbs growing in theirs. But here, I think what I'm going to do is either I'm going to put some herbs in here, or I may put the garlic, but I don't know. The garlic that I have that's growing outside in the old garden beds, Tails has just dug and dug and dug in that bed, and he has totally just destroyed it. So what I think I may do is I may take out that garlic that's in that bed, put it in this new bed right here, and then maybe throw some onions in there with the garlic, or maybe I'll put some herbs in there. I don't know. But all I know is that I've got to get the old ones out and get ready for the new ones. So let me show you what I mean about the old ones. All right, you guys, do you see these old ones right here? Let me back it in. See how the boxes are um, all old and stuff? So I need to get the new ones and put them in that spot. Okay, so I'm working on my second one. So this is all the pieces, the legs, the sides, and the corners. And we all know what the finished product will look like. So, whew, wish me luck, because here I go again. And I have all my screws here, the nuts and bolts, those you put on the bottom of the legs. And these are the components that if you're going to be hanging it up on a deck, securing it to a deck, or if you don't put the legs on, you can use it as a flower box, which I'm not using it as. I want mine to be standing upright. So whew, here we go. Say a prayer for you, girl, because we are about to rock and roll. This is a before, and hopefully the second one will turn out like the first one. All right, let me get busy, and then I'll come back when I am done. All right, you guys, so I've finished. And these are the little stoppers that you put on the bottom of the legs to hold them in place. And you just slip them on there. Trying to get it on there. See, just like that. Perfect. Whew. Number 2 completed. Let me show you what it looks like. All right, there's number 2. Woohoo! So I got one over there, one here. So that's, I think 2 of those will fit perfectly in that spot. It went from all the pieces on the floor to this is what it's supposed to look like, as you can see on the box. And this is the finished product. Yay! Woohoo! Now it's time to take it outside, fill it up with the soil, plant it up, and I'll take you on that journey with me as well. All right, you guys, as you can see, I'm out here on my deck and I have my black planter, one of them. And then that is the container that I'm going to take all the soil out. As you can see, my garlic isn't doing so well. So I'm just going to dig that garlic out and then I'm going to fill up that planter and we're just going to go from there. Because that's all that I can do because Tails has been in there digging, digging, digging. And I have another garlic bed around the corner, so I may be able to harvest and get some garlic when that time is ready. So let me dig out all this garlic here, and then we're gonna start putting these this soil into this new container. I'm doing this because I don't want to. I see a bunch of spider webs over here and I'm not trying to get all these spider webs and stuff all over the place. And this is a root that I'm going to have to put some um, weed killer and take that out. So let me get this garlic out of here, which I don't think I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to see, because see, something's been eating at it too. Because look, see how that garlic looks? So I don't even know if that's viable anymore, but I'm still going to pull them out and see what I can salvage. And I'm not looking the best, you guys. So it is what it is today. Because, you know, gardeners, we can't always be beauty queens out here. We out here to grow some food and do what we got to do in order to make that happen. So thank goodness I didn't plant a lot of garlic in here because they're not even getting any size on them because of Tails and his digging in here. See, that doesn't even have any size on it. So I know that's not viable. So I might just call this bed a wash, and it is what it is. So I'm going to take some of the soil here and I'm going to put it into this container right here. Hope I'm not in the camera. I mean, these little garden beds aren't like the deepest, so that's why I purchased 2 of them. Hopefully, the extra soil, I can use that in my garden somewhere else. And then I'm going to put some good soil at the top. Should have got my wheelbarrow. That's okay. As long as I can get these filled up, that'd be perfect. Looking good though. They had these garden beds here, I don't know, like 3-4 years, maybe even longer. But I need to get this one out of here. I know Tails is somewhere looking at me going, wonder what she gonna put in there now. Miss Renee is always up to something. Yep, I am. Because I gotta keep growing. That's the name of the game. You gotta keep growing. Like I said, the rest of this I'm gonna put in a wheelbarrow. Put a couple of more scoops in this one. But these boxes, they hold a lot of soil. That's all I can say, is they served me well. And I'm thankful for that. See, this one's good enough for here. So that's one box. And I gotta go in the house and get the other box, other container that I put together. So I'll move this one to the side. And those are easy to pick up. So I'll be right back with the other one. Woohoo! Trying to get it done. All right, you guys. So here is the second one. So let me fill this one up. And then I'm going to go get my wheelbarrow. And then I'm just going to scoop the rest of that soil into my wheelbarrow. And then I'm going to discard that box. Because I don't have any beds. I'll just put it over in my area. Because you never know what that soil, you may need it for something else. So let me, because this one's already cracking. I can hear it. Already. Some good soil down here. Has a lot of good amendments I've been adding over the years to this soil. So got rocks in here. Oh, I put this rock in here because one year I had nibbles would made a nest in this box. So I had to put rocks to deter him, or her I should say, from putting their babies and stuff in here. I know they need a spot to where they can need to put their youngins, but that season was not the spot to put it at. Nope. Because I was so growing some good stuff in this box. I don't remember what it was, but it was something that I was so proud of that season. And I was like, look at me grow. Look at me go. I'm growing some good food this season. And I'm like, and I'm not trying to let old Nibbles mess it up. So glad I had enough soil. That's why I'm glad that I decided to keep this box together. Sorry, I don't mean to have my backside in you guys' view, but I think that's all the soil I can get in this one. It's like I said, these boxes are not like garden things here, are not like really, really big containers, but they are good for the purpose that I need them to be. So I'm going to take this one, move it here, and then I'm going to go get my wheelbarrow. We're going to put the rest of this soil in the wheelbarrow, and then I'm going to put my new garden boxes where they need to go. So let me go get my wheelbarrow. Whew. Let's go see. And I'll be back. All right, guys, so I'm going to put this soil in my wheelbarrow, and then I'm going to put my new boxes over there. So, see how much soil I can get out of here. Ugh, some good soil, good quality soil. There's enough soil in here to fill up another raised bed. Try not to drop any of the good soil. The way soil prices are now, you're going to want to keep all this soil you can get. For sure. And that's what I'm going to try to do Keep much of this soil as I can. And I was hoping all these would have some more of these boxes, but they didn't. Maybe next season they'll have some more. Because these little boxes are good. They come in different colors to match your garden scheme. I just got black because I felt like black would go wherever I wanted to put it anywhere in my garden. And this box was originally a box my husband made to make some stairs, but he didn't use them. So me being a gardener, it's called repurpose and reuse, child. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Repurposing and reusing it. As much as I can, at least. All right, let me see if I can lift this thing. Yeah, not too bad. All right, let me see if I can move this and lift it and put it in my wheelbarrow. Let's see, make sure ain't nothing around there. See, because it's nothing but stuff. Perfect. Woo! Should have had my blower. I could have blown all that. Hold on, let me go get my blower. But that's what it's looking like, you guys. So far, so good. All right, you guys, so you can see what this looks like. All this debris and stuff right here. Well, I'm going to take my little mighty tool here and I'm going to blow it. So you guys may hear a little bit of noise, but hey, you got to do what you got to do in order to get rid of that. There. So I got that done. Where's my gloves? Oh, I forgot my gloves in the house, child. I'll be right back. Right back. It seems like I'm always forgetting something. All right, got my gloves. So now I'm going to take the shovel because I don't have my broom. And I want to kind of like scrape some of that debris off. And then I'm going to put my planters back in its spot. New spot. And then I'm going to call this video done for the day. Woo! But it didn't take me long to do it though. It was quick and easy, which is great because I knew it wouldn't be. Because that was some good loose soil. And it wasn't that bad. So I need a power wash. All these roots and stuff. It was growing into the deck. That's what it was. But I got a power wash and stuff, so got algae growing up here. All this. Roots. Got a plant that was trying to grow. Well, it ain't gonna be growing there no more. Trust and believe that for sure. All right, now let's put our new planters where they're going to be going and see what it looks like. I'm hoping both of them will fit. I think they will. Let's put this one here. Perfect. And this one here. See? Perfect. They're small enough and they look perfect. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, see? Let me give you a better look from a new perspective. Because you guys saw what it looked like before. And this is the after. Isn't that beautiful? And then I want to do the same thing over here. Sorry, I'll go slow. Over here on this side. I want to put 2 planters over there, but I'll wait till my onions do what they need to do. And then I will go ahead and take care of that side. But I'm just happy I got one side done, you guys. Woohoo! Let's take another look at it. Beautiful. It's like a new look in the garden. And it's always good to switch things up in your garden because it'll make you feel better. And I always like a nice clean look. And that's what I'm going for. And like I said, I've used that box right here. Look at that box. I've used that box for many, many years. So now it's time to take that out and replace it with some beautiful metal raised beds. And that's what I want to do with all these boxes. Because, oops, sorry. Because I got a box here, another one here that'll take 2, and then 2 over there. So I'm going to need a total of 4 more of those metal boxes. I have 1 more in the garage, but I'll just need 3 more. But I can do it. It's going to happen. I just have to have patience and it will get done. All right, guys. Well, that is going to be the end of the video today. I want you to see how beautiful my corbel are doing. Look at the beautiful flowers. Isn't that gorgeous? Love, love, love corbels. Love, love, love them. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And your girl is going to say, whew, I'm tired. And this area looks fantastic now. Woohoo! Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Give you one last look at it. And then when I get it all planted up, it's going to look even better. All right, you guys, take care.